what's up, family? This is Tony. I'm traveling today, so I'm gonna make this a really quick video, but I was just perusing BuzzFeed and I saw that a huge caravan of Central Americans is headed for the US and no one in Mexico dares to stop them. That's the headline. It sounds like, like the White Walkers from Game of Thrones, only it's Hondurans. Not to be racist, but maybe we can call them the Brown Walkers. I don't know. But it is interesting. Basically, it's I'm not going to read the entire article, but like 1,000 migrants, pretty much, again, mainly from Honduras, pretty much making their way through checkpoints, military bases, police stations, in this desperate, chaotic march towards the United States. Despite their being in Mexico without authorization, no one has made any effort to stop them. It's organized by a group of volunteers called Pueblos Sin Fronteras, or People Without Borders, and the caravan is intended to help migrants safely reach the U.S. by bypassing authorities and gangs and cartels and just any other danger, power in numbers, basically. They've got organizers. They're broken up into sectors, so people are like responsible for food, some people are responsible for security. It's really pretty crazy. Again, 80% of them are from Honduras. Many people say they're fleeing poverty, but also political unrest and violence that followed the swearing in of the Honduran president Juan Orlando Hernandez after a highly contested election last year. So a lot of people don't like that decision, and there's just unrest in the country of Honduras. So, sweating after 90 miles of walking and more than 90-degree heat with their two kids, Karen, one person on the march, I'm sure that's not her real name, said conditions in Honduras were so bad she decided to take a chance with the caravan. And to be walking with your two kids in 90-degree heat for miles upon miles, it must be really, really bad in Honduras. I don't know what's happening in Honduras, but I will keep you guys in prayer, especially the people that are marching, because I don't think when you get to the U.S. you're going to be met with open arms. Not in our political climate right now. So yeah, people have been broken out into groups. They're responsible for the security, food, logistics. I won't read all the article, but it's getting pretty crazy. And of course, it's better than going alone. That's what most people have been saying. They've been trying to get on trains and hop trains, and if they can't get the train, one of them is called the Beast, or sometimes the train of death in Arriaga, to help speed the journey to the north. It's a dangerous part of the journey with death and injury only too possible from a precarious perch atop a rail car. This is just crazy stuff. And groups are like practicing actually boarding the train. One woman in a purple shirt slowly made her way up a parked train's ladder while the crowd below cheered her on. So things are pretty crazy. So when they're not able to get on the train, there's like a frantic move to try to get on trucks, which are limited in space. And then basically, today's Good Friday, yeah. So today, on Good Friday, organizers hope to board the Beast at another location, but I don't think they were able to. So just looking at this article, basically seeing the update, by Friday afternoon, plans to make it to another train stop have fallen through, and the caravan set up in Santiago, in Mexico's Oaxaca state. Several of the buildings in the municipality are still cracked and crumbling from an earthquake that struck back in February, but migrants took shelter in them anyway as it began to rain. Many of the people were wondering when or if they'd be able to board this train for the journey north. So again, this is just kind of crazy. Again, 1,000 people, and who knows if that number is going to grow as they realize that they do have the strength and numbers, and they're pretty much just making their way unabated through Mexico. But I'd love to get your thoughts on this. These are people that are leaving their country because of political unrest. Now, we saw similar things happen with Syria, and Syrians leaving their country to go to countries in Europe, and many countries, welcomed them and helped them get acclimated. And we know that things in the U.S. are a little bit more difficult. We know that we have, especially in the South, there are people that just will not be willing to let them in. California would be, but not a lot of other places. So my prayers go out to them that they do make it, or maybe we step in and actually help them. I don't think we'll be doing any coup d'etats in Honduras anytime soon, but it is a pretty crazy situation. So I'm not sure what the answer is to this yet, but it's about to get interesting, and I just hope that it doesn't get ugly. But that's all I've got for you all today. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.